aprons.
Good job.
In many ways, Cylee Mayberry is like a lot of girls her age. She likes to express herself with her hair.
I was known as the colored hair girl.
And with her clothes.
I just wear all black because it's dark and doesn't like bring attention to me.
She's enjoying the freedom of summer.
I stay up really late.
Before heading to a new school next month.
This is a whole new place, and that's just so scary to me.
To escape, she dives into books. So you've read all these books?
Almost all, yes.
Some of her earliest memories revolve around reading with her late grandmother.
Before I was in pre-K, we would read at the table, and we would just sit there every day reading until I was like really good at it.
What separates Cylee as a remarkable kid is the time she spends giving back.
I just feel really good helping.
It all started with Girl Scouts.
We did it once, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so much fun.
She was hooked, collecting items for Hurricane Harvey victims, food for the homeless, books for Ronald McDonald House.
I remember when we gave books to this one kid, he was like really excited that he got to read because he apparently loved books too. And he was just so happy, and his excitement was like, oh my goodness.
She's always wanted to help, even when she was little.
Kylie's mom, Stacy, sees the passion firsthand.
We had actually seen a poster for the Jacksonville Animal Shelter where they were needing supplies, and she jumped right on that. Let's go help the animals. So, we walked around the neighborhood, goodness. It was summertime, so, middle of June, and she didn't care about the heat. She just wanted to collect.
Kylie left Scouts a few years ago, but continues to give.
What is that word? Do you know that word?
Spending her summer teaching kids how to read.
We'll find a book that they know some of the words in, and we'll sound out each word so they can read. We'll go through a sentence, reread that sentence until they've got it, and then read the next sentence until the whole page is done.
What's the hardest thing for you to get through?
Their attention span. 5 seconds they'll be doing one thing, and then they'll be seeing a ball bouncing. They're like, oh my goodness, there's a ball. And then there's a dog, and then there's a cat. Their excitement when they can like show their parents how to read. I'm like, I can do this now.
Cylee Mayberry, a remarkable kid, spending her summer finding happiness and perhaps her purpose.
I don't think about anything else. I think about helping the children, and it just makes me so happy.
For as long as he can remember,
since I was born,
animals have been a huge part of Nick Moore's life.
There's not been a day in my life we've never had a pet.
For the past year and a half, he's volunteered at the Little Rock Animal Village.
You have kittens who's been abandoned, dogs who's been abused, or even just got lost, and they probably never seen love in their life.
What is the experience when you come to the Little Rock Animal Village? What is it that draws you here?
It's just a friendly atmosphere, knowing you're helping something out, knowing you're contributing in a way.
And he has been contributing despite what others may have expected.
When we first started here, they did not think we were going to do much, especially me.
The expectations were low, he says, because Nick Moore is a recent graduate of the Arkansas School for the Blind.
It's like looking into a foggy glass. That's the best I can explain it.
He says doctors don't know exactly what caused his vision problems.
I was born with it. This is all I've ever seen. So to me, it's normal.
But he has overcome them, thanks in part to World Services for the Blind.
Nick is just one of those ones that kind of stood out in the crowd.
WSB CEO Sharon Giovinazzo.
He helps his peers, whether they need help in the cafeteria line or navigating campus. He's just always willing to help somebody.
Nick went from just cleaning the facility.
I'm like, nah, I want more of a hands-on experience.
To working with the animals 4 days a week, because as we found out, you know a lot about animals.
Oh yes, yes I do. That's why dogs and cats don't get along so well. Dogs tail wags, it's happy. Cats tail wag, it's mad.
While Nick still cleans up, he also checks on the animals.
Making sure they're healthy, brushing them, and sitting there relaxing with them.
And works on the animals' social skills to help them get adopted. So this is Joey's playhouse, huh?
Yes, it is. So you get to come in here, look at the kittens, play with the kittens. They could have adult cats, sick cats, anything can come in here and play, exercise, and get a chance to actually enjoy being outside of a kennel. Oh, they love it. They get to climb, jump, play with each other, pounce on each other. Oh, it's fun.
10 years from now, where will you be? What will you be doing?
10 years from now, I see myself getting a bachelor's or at least master's degree in zoology and biology. I plan to start an exotic zoo for where I can have endangered species. And so like explain to kids, the younger generation, on why these animals are important.
He may be that next zoologist that changes the world.
It brings a smile to your face. Knowing someone wants to offer them a home, it's a happy feeling.
My favorite thing to do is play basketball.
12-year-old TJ Brown has dreams,
I want to be in the NBA.
big dreams.
You just want to be in the NBA, or do you want to dominate the NBA?
Dominate.
Like a lot of kids his age,
I want to play for the Los Angeles Lakers or the Golden State Warriors.
he wants to be like NBA star Stephen Curry.
And Steph will go to the side. When they move, Steph goes this way, drives in, floater.
But the reason is not what you think.
I appreciate the way Steph helps his community.
TJ Brown is a remarkable kid, not because of his skill, but because of his heart.
Just by being myself, acting good, having good behavior, being respectful to other people.
Who taught you that?
My mom.
And you're like, wow, this kid's great.
Emily Burris works at the Boys and Girls Club of Jefferson County, where TJ and dozens of other kids are spending their summer.
One of our rules is make your mentors happy.
A rule TJ has always followed.
TJ is an awesome member to have here. He helps out all the time, half the time without like anyone asking, like any adult asking. He's just really down to like be a helper.
Helping others while dealing with some really hard things himself.
A lot of people bullied me when I was little.
How do you overcome the bullying and be respectful like you are?
I just do what I do. I just black them out. If they talk about me, I just walk away.
Is it hard to do?
Not at all.
TJ walks away to another one of his hobbies, reading.
In French, the word mortgage means death contract. I like to read things that are exciting, like something that's make my head go wow.
In the classroom, on the court. TJ!
And that when you shoot it, flick your wrist.
All right.
Try it.
Okay.
A positive influence.
Close.
Close.
And whether his shots fall or not, TJ Brown is one remarkable kid we would all like on our team.
It's promising that if we have leaders like this, that the other kids will follow their example and see, well, this is how TJ's doing and TJ is getting this recognition here. We're gonna act more like this.
I'm gonna shoot it right here.
TJ, nice game, man. Congratulations. That's awesome.
It's one thing to be able to play an instrument, one other thing to be a musician.
There is no doubt Lilly Anne is a musician. It's in her blood.
Literally, I grew up on stage. My mom brought me out on stage when I was like 10 days old, I think. And I was in a backpack on her back and she was playing bass.
But when people find out the type of music this teenager plays,
On the inside, they're thinking, oh my gosh, she's so weird.
instead of picking up a 6-string,
A guitar player is a dime a dozen.
Lilly Anne plays banjo, old-time style. She started playing when she was 9. In less than 3 years, she won her first state banjo title at the age of 12. The next year, she won it again.
2 years winning it in a row, I got kicked out of that division.
She kept winning over and over against adults who'd been playing longer than she'd been alive.
Age is not necessarily a factor in whether you're a better musician or not. A lot of that depends on the time you put in and your talent.
The 15-year-old had put in the time and certainly had the talent, so she competed against the best anywhere at the 2018 National Championships in Tennessee.
She is Lilly Anne McCool.
The only regret I had was trying to view it through a cell phone. I was trying to watch the actual event and not get it out of frame, but it was really special.
Lilly Anne's dad, Jackie, cheered on his little girl.
I got to, see her play her best, ever that I've ever heard her play, and it was good enough.
Good enough to be the best at just 15.
I was the youngest person to ever win it, and I think one of only 3 women to win it.
She's 16 now, a national champion, and teaches banjo lessons in her hometown of Mountain View.
So it's... Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Now this family tradition is hitting a note with people across the country.